We've got the new campaign, and that is going to be High Voltage. It'll shock you. Or High Voltage. It'll shock the out you. How that came to mind was the heartbeat, the heart monitor, the rhythm that you see going across the screen, the beep, beep. In the movies, they'll take these paddles and shock you, to bring you back to life. And that's the idea of what the High Voltage company is doing. Shocking the artistic world and bringing the passion that started everything back to life. I'm co-founder Ryan McKell. Zay Bates is the founder. A lot of people are asking the same question: what is high voltage? We require an answer to a question you haven't asked yourself yet. A question that formed the basis of the company, and that is, what is your high voltage? What's going to set high voltage apart? It came down to the people. What sets the people apart? The people that are into these, as we like to call them, artistic sports. Aggressive is one way to put it. But that kind of goes along with the way a lot of the branding and image have evolved over the years of these aggressive sports. It's more of an outward-driven, extrovert approach, in your face, loud, obnoxious. With the way technology is and Facebook and social media, it became more about the outside is what mattered. And that's where a lot of companies have gone, is this outside approach. And we decided to take a different look at it. Start over. Instead of looking at the big macro of the entire idea of what is artistic sports, we went to the tiny, minute start of it all, the big bang, if you will, that released this massive amount of energy within each individual person that caused them to feel the need to vent this energy and focus through an artistic expression, whether it be skateboarding, snowboarding, BMX biking, mountain biking, downhilling, photography, painting, breakdancing, piloting. So what is your inner voltage? It's almost like an algorithm of some sort, a calculation that, because of certain events that happen to you throughout stages in your life, any influence that you have by music, a friend, a tragedy, these are all tiny events that add up to what mold you into the person you are today. And I've looked at that ever since I was little. I thought about all the little things that happened when I was a kid that made me go this route versus this. There's a lot of falls. There's a lot of failure. There's a lot of know how to crash. There's a lot of know how to get back up. There's a lot of trust in yourself. There's a lot of patience. This building of confidence, desire, passion within our own being that has intrigued me my whole life. To see someone fail and fail and fail, trying to do something over and over and over, but the joy they get out of finally stomping, landing clean. They may have broken 3 or 4 bones, cracked a rib, sprained an ankle over the course of a year and a half trying to do this, but what they were reaching for, what they were trying to achieve, is alien to most of society. You look at the rest of the world and how you've been told to live your life. There's something that drives the human to do the unsafe, to take the risks. These risks provide these rushes, these thrill seekers crave. And that's how the energy is released. What is high voltage? And the question we would like you to ask yourself is, what is your high voltage? Because everyone has one. The entire world is made up of energy. It started from something very, very small, and over the millions of blips of times it's expanded into giant universes and then micro universes. There's a universe within myself, and it all runs off of electricity, energy. voltage. Yeah, there's no reason to think that this voltage doesn't charge up inside my system waiting to just get out. And all I want to do when I get off work is grab my skateboard and go hit the rails, or, you know, if it's winter time, grab my board and go hit the slopes. Or, you know, if it's summer and the snow's melted off, I'm on my downhill bike and I'm flying down that mountain pretty much completely out of control. Those moments that you're in control bring you back to reality. And that rush comes over your body and you feel that energy, that voltage just zapping everything in the air. And this inner voltage that everyone has is it's dangerous. You know? Danger. High voltage. And just like high voltage boxes, we hum. You can hear it from a few feet away. There's an energy in that person. They're buzzing. You get close to them and you can feel that energy. And you want to know what it feels like to see the world that they see and do the things that they do. And once you do, you can't stop. High voltage started as an idea that there is an energy within you that drives you to do the things that others wouldn't. And that's what sets this type of people apart from everyone else. That's why you've got people doing double back flip whips in a rhythm section on a BMX bike, front flips on a dirt bike, crazy stuff on the slopes. They have this inner voltage, this energy within them that has to get out, or they will explode just like a transistor would if it doesn't have a way to direct its current. It's dangerous. And we're dangerous. We're dangerous to ourselves, we're dangerous to others. But for some reason, it draws us all together. And we hum. We hum just like a high voltage box does in a power plant. We hum and you can hear it 10, 15, 20 feet away. We buzz with energy, with our inner voltage that's trying to get out. So that's the concept behind high voltage. Is if we're going to try to tackle the big leagues, how are we going to be different? And that's focusing on how you are different. We're going to go in deep. We're going to look at the basis of psychology, the very beginning of what created the artistic achievements, the artistic talent that you are. There's some things that have happened in your lifetime that added up to the person you are. If we can find a way to make every artistic, sports related video or poster revolve around the idea that it is art and physics and an amazing feat in a way that can attract even bigger audience, and we've done our job. Even when you surf and you're just searching for that perfect wave and you finally get one. I've had one and it was small, but I worked that wave like it was something I made myself. And that's where people like Kelly Slater just amaze me. When you watch a slow motion video of Kelly riding a wave in Fiji, it's almost like he's a god. He handles that wave like he is creating it himself. The control that he has on that board over all those years of experience, I just get goosebumps. And I wish that one day I could feel what he feels. Everyone will have a my voltage that they will log into. The meters will include stuff like your voltage level, your uniqueness, your style, your swag, your moxie, and most importantly, your passion alongside your voltage. But this passion is something that has been lost. The entire realm of aggressive sports, which we are now coining the term calling artistic sports, started with passion, the energy within the voltage. It sparked and it needed to be released, and it exploded into this entire world of artistic sports that now everyone has a way to release and vent their energy. But passion has been lost. The initial bang, the spark. Passion is what drives us. Passion is what started it in the beginning. And the people that don't know need to know. Because then they can really enjoy artistic sports for what they were meant for. And that is the gratification of releasing your inner voltage.